G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more Empyrion. I am back online, sort of, kinda, not really. Last Friday you might have noticed that something went catastrophically wrong with my fighter, and then my internet dropped out. And as a result, I've not streamed since then. My internet went out really badly initially. I then contacted my ISP, who then contacted the NBN, which is the group of government dum-dums, government-owned corporation that doesn't do its job very well, that runs the Australian internet. Who then sent out a technician who arrived on Monday, who checked out my connection, and they found a couple of junction boxes that they thought might have been an issue. They replaced those, left. My internet stayed up for about 6 hours, and then continued intermittently disconnecting since then, all the way up until it had a couple of disconnects overnight. I figured I'd start streaming anyway, because I had two options. I was like, do I take a chance and just stream? Or do I try and record something, maybe even Empyrion, as a sort of minimally edited thing that I would then just upload to Flipsy so that at least I'm doing something? But I decided I'd just give the stream a go, and then if the internet dies, I might just continue recording it, and you guys can catch up on the VOD. Maybe. I don't know. Depends how long I get into it. Depends how long it takes till the internet goes down. But I also want to say thanks to all of the subs and stuff that happened before I even went live, like the Prime subs from Dr. J. Tubbington, Zaborak, Chipsticks, KB, and the massive 20 gift subs from Bartman. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Victorious, for 15 months. Thank you, Perseus Grey, for 22 months. Thank you, Pocketful of Geese, for 4 months. And thank you, Exarch, for the first month. Welcome. And thank you, Khan Koretsky, for the 100 bits. Right. So, let's get on to the Empyrion stuff. Thank you, Ratfink, for another 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. Honestly, at the moment, with the stress around not having internet and worried I wouldn't be able to actually stream at all, the subs are very, very much appreciated. And the bits and all the stuff, all the support is very much appreciated at the moment. Right, so last time, I'm deliberately not looking up. Last time I was flying and attacking an enemy position, and I got smashed, properly smashed. And I was trying to distract myself from the lack of internet, and decided to load up my save. I completely disassembled my fighter, and then reassembled this much of a new option. Oops. I thought I had some recollection of there being a 2x2 or 2x cockpit design in Empyrion. And there is. This extremely long nose is the cockpit that is a 2 rather than a 3 by design, which means you can have an even numbered build and still have the cockpit centered. So I thought, given that I was struggling on CPU count last time, I can start with the cockpit, then add a bunch of the important stuff, then add the warp drive, and then add a single one of the big thrusters, rather than the pair, because the pair were taking up a lot of thrust. This time I've kept myself to just 2 of the oxygen things. I've kept myself to 1 engine, because I think that'll be enough. And thought I'd stop building here and see what we could come up with while on stream today. That was the idea when I stopped doing this last week. But yeah, I thought this might be a better approach than what I'd tried before. So fingers crossed I can make this work. The other thing is I do need to try and build another shield module. But I've also built something that I needed to build last time, which was rocket launchers. Cause yeah, I think I should have been firing rockets at those turrets. Because then I could have fired the rockets and then dodged out of the way. Fired more rockets, dodged out of the way. Oh. Radiated fog outside. Apparently. Not seeing much radiated fog. Interesting. Thank you, Code Gretzky, for the sub as well. Thank you, XE6, for the 500 bits. Thank you, Elemental Balance, for the 200 bits. Thank you, Drakenor, for 16 months. And thank you, XE6, for 25 months. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Splitsy, do you know what's funnier than 24? What? You've lost me, XE6. The new update adds a lot of the weapon changes. Does it? Oh. Did I really know the weapons beforehand? Probably not. Am I going to notice the changes? Probably not, because I won't have known what they were before. This symbol worries me. It just stays there even when I open stuff. Anyway. What do I need for that shield module to replace the one that got destroyed? Energy regulators. Okay. Need more flux coils, which means I need more cobalt. What else did I need? It was cobalt and something else. I can't remember what it was I was collecting last time. I went and mined some cobalt and... Oh, yeah, the optronic bridges, which needed gold. Were they for the shield thing? Or were they for the warp drive? I thought the optronics were for the warp drive thing. Neodymium? Was it neodymium? Let's see. Energy regulators. High output capacitors. Yeah, I need neodymium for the advanced electronics. Yep. Energy regulators. Where's energy regulator? There are so many components. This feels like playing 7 Days to Die with the Ravenhurst mod. Wait, is it even in here? That's more cobalt. Okay, so I'm probably mostly short on cobalt. Oh, no, here's the radiated fog. Now I can see it. Thank you, Benomic. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, Beldenic, for the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Right. So we've got quite nasty radiation out here. I can probably... Yeah, do that. Okay. So, if I want to get more cobalt and things, I'm going to need to get this thing operational. Even if it's not fight ready. So, let's have a look at what we need to add to it still. I need to add the thrusters back in. I'm not going to go... Whoa! Oh, that was just lightning. Thought I was getting shot. Oopsie daisy. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit jumpy. Oh, I've got the deconstructor. I should put that down. I'm going to get distracted. So we got medium thrusters. I'm not going to put any of these jet thrusters on until I've seen how much forward speed I've got. And how much CPU I've got left. Because I want to see if I can get away with just that one medium thruster. Shadow, I am not a fan of licorice, no. Capac might be. Of certain sorts. You might need to ask him. This is a weird story, but Capac is actually the person that first made me find first helped me find a way I could enjoy some licorice, which was weirdly a very specific soft licorice with nacho cheese Doritos, which sounds like a horrific combo, but worked. I think it was the saltiness with it. And I have tried the Dutch double salted licorice before. In early uni, my girlfriend at the time was of Dutch heritage, and yeah, I was introduced to that. That was an unpleasant experience for me. To be fair to Capac discovering the nacho cheese with licorice thing, that was while we were sitting trying not to get involved with an athletics carnival. And he was just we had a whole bunch of food there, and he was just trying random combinations of it. It was a very mild licorice. What was the other thing I needed to have on the outside? It was the oxygen thing, and there was something else I needed to have exposed. Armor locker. Did I make a mini armor locker? Did it get destroyed? It might have gotten destroyed. Do I need one? Oh, that's right. I was doing it because for the EVA thing and better armor options, wasn't I? All right, let's make that. Oh, stroop waffles. I don't know how well they do with How far is it from the Netherlands to Australia? 12,000 Ks? Something like that. What am I making? I'm making an armor locker. So yeah. On the internet troubles, a lot of people have obviously brought up the potential option of something like Starlink. So TFE has Starlink down in Tasmania, and his connection with it, the upload rate is not adequate for the streams that I do. That doesn't mean that it wouldn't be adequate where I live, because I'm in mainland Australia, so I might actually have... Oh, I need to build another thing. I might actually have a better connection than he does. Just more satellites overhead, sort of thing. But the $750 setup fee makes it not something I'm really keen to just test. I need one of... Which have I got? I've got the ammunition controller. I need a cargo controller. But yeah, Sydney probably has better connections through Starlink than that. If my internet troubles do not get fixed in the next week or so, and it means that I can't stream, I will probably start seriously considering figuring out a way to see if there is figure out and see if there is a way I could actually get Starlink. It's so expensive per month as well, though. Yeah, Ratfink, Australia's pretty much as bad as New Zealand in terms of food imports. However, packaged stuff tends not to be an issue at all. It's raw foods that tend to make the importation customs people unhappy. How expensive is Starlink per month? 50% more than what I currently pay. 135 a month, apparently. I think it was, from what I looked at last night. That's my memory. I might be slightly off. So while it is a thing, it's not a great thing. So I'm setting up my cargo and ammo here. Because I kind of want to have maybe some wings of some sort on this thing. That might, I was thinking kind of come out and then drop down. So I can land on them and try and put them at put the drop point at around the center of mass, which should be about here-ish. Just currently thinking about... yeah, it's probably okay to keep lots of space for all my things, for all my ammos. I mean, Ratfink, 50 Swiss francs is probably about 135 Aussie dollars, isn't it? I can't remember what the conversion rate is. It's been a long time since I went to Switzerland. That was about 6 years ago or something. That was 6 years ago? Something like that, when my brother was still living there. Alright. Closer to bang on 100. Yeah. I mean, if there was fiber available in my street, or ever going to be available in my street, I would have been able to get that for about that price. Like, get high speeds, but it's apparently not going to be a thing in my street. So... yeah. Alright, I need to make sure I leave space for the shield module on this thing too. Which I can probably fit in by taking out some of the cargo extenders. If I put 6... yeah, if I do this, what I can do is on the ammo side, I can take out a bunch of them. Which means I'll need to make sure there's another connection through, so probably do this on both sides. Yeah, that'll work. So I can put the shield on one side, on the ammo side, because the ammo doesn't need to be quite as big as the cargo area. The reason I want a decent cargo on this is obviously I'm going to be hand mining some stuff and bringing it back. I am going a little bit for the... please let me get this right. X304 sort of design. That's kind of my inspiration. I kind of like that wing design, and I think it suits with the extremely elongated cockpit. I would say Empyrion is more 7 Days to Die than SE. That's where I'd put it. Someone was also like, it's Minecraft in space. Which, yeah, I guess as well. It's kind of heavily modded Minecraft in space. I feel like the lack of collision physics that we get in Space Engineers makes me feel a bit more like Minecrafty. No, I wouldn't say Empyrion is space Lego. The reason being, that I always enjoyed crashing my Lego stuff and breaking it apart. Like I'd take it apart carefully. I wouldn't like throw it at stuff, but I'd have like stuff crashed in. I'd build a big town, and then I'd have stuff go crashing in it. I'd have a monorail derailment. All this sort of disaster stuff would happen to the town, and then I'd rebuild it again, and then I'd do that again, then I'd rebuild it again, then I'd do that again. And the deconstruction of it was a big part of it, and that's, I think, where Space Engineers got me hooked. Because I could do the disassembly as well as the assembly. Whereas in Empyrion, it's very much the assembly and then the discovery and going out and looking for stuff. Which to me is never really a big part of Space Engineers. The discovery. Right. Armor locker is a half block. That's really annoying. Because unless I do this. What if I put it that way? Can I still access it normally? Probably can. That'll be fine, right? Nobody'll notice. Yes, blammo. Part of my life normally, indeed. Alright, now where in the heck am I going to find the block I'm looking for? I think it's in corners and connectors. No. This one may be it? Wait, why is there a cut? Why is there a left and a right of these things? Isn't that just a rotation of the same block? What? I'm so confused. Why did they give us two of these? Huh? Why? It's the same block. Paint is different. Ah, okay. I see. It's the paint textures. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, there's only one of these blocks in Space Engineers. If there's only one of them in Space Engineers, I expect there to be just one in this. But with the texture painting thing, that definitely adds up. Oh boy. How on earth am I going to make this look anything half decent without me spending like 12 hours building it? No, Ratfink, you are not allowed to set up your own fiber in Australia. In fact, it's illegal to set up your own network that competes with the NBN under most circumstances. At least a fixed network. The telcos get around it by slowly rolling out their 5G to get themselves separate to the NBN. I think I want. Look at this one. Yeah, that can work. Oh, this I think I do need the other side of it. And then, do they have this? I reckon they will. Which of these do I want? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Then oh. I should probably have had symmetry on. Whoopsie. I should really have symmetry on for this. Let me sort that out in a second, once I fix up the bit that I should have done before. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong. Is that the right one? Is that the right one? That's the right one. No? No? Should be that one. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's turn on symmetry. Huh? Oh, do I have to do this not in the drone? Oh no, that's right. No. No. That one. That's where I want it. Okay, now we got symmetry. This should speed this up considerably. So I obviously need to raise up another full block to cover over this with some armor, because it's very expensive. I would like to have it covered up. And then I need to add my little scanner thing. I don't even know if this needs to be on the outside. Does it need to be on the outside, or can I hide it? Keith, I was talking about Starlink before. It's very expensive. See you, Ratfink. Thanks. Hopefully the stream remains up for long enough. Alright. I want that to be that. I don't know that I do. Let's go on full block. I think we'll get rid of that. And we'll go back. And I'll try and find a block that is a sort of transition piece that I want. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. I am feeling hungry. Yes. Alright, fine. I'll eat. Fine, if you say so. There we go. I've eaten. Also, don't stress about the food. The game gives you enough gives me enough warnings. Worry about it if I'm about to fly off somewhere and reminding me to eat before I leave. But if I'm at base, it's no big issue. I think this is the one I want. Sliced corner. Yeah, that's what I want. Then we'll go to probably a couple of these. Oh, actually no, not that. Need to go and go to that. Because then I can go and start adding some wedges on top to try and cover up that warp drive. And I think I'll go with this to start this section off. I need to leave the first block of these accessible, these two blocks. So what I was thinking of either doing was starting with the transition blocks there, or starting back here. I think I'll start back here. And then we go to... Could just do this at a half block height as I go through, once I find the block I am looking for. Which would be a half block with the wedge cut out of it. And I'm struggling to see it. Is it under... This is the problem with lots of block shapes. Oh no, that's the low. I don't want the cut corner low. I want the... This one. That's what I wanted. Cool. Control right click. That's it. That's the picker block. Yeah. Gotta remember to use that. That's going to save a lot of time. I might go with a relatively straightforward armor design to begin with, just to give myself something. I'm going to try and make it look decent, but I'm not going to be too stressed if it's not perfect for the first crack at it. And if it looks a bit chunky and a bit weird in some places. Because I'll probably get shot a bit, and I'll probably need to adapt the armor over time. But at least this gives me something to start from that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, Mike, I did get to hear the Clang Drive song. That's a song that's going to get stuck in your head a bit, isn't it? It was quite cool that they, what was it, Black Sheep? That was the name? Managed to sneak in so many community references. I thought that was quite nicely done. Alright. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting down enough armor and then slotting thrusters into that armor, hoping that I've left enough room for the thrusters to be in positions where they'll be useful for, where they'll be practical for turning. I'm going to put the rocket launchers down like that, I think. I don't want to have the rocket launchers particularly widespread, because then I'll just miss everything. Yeah, I did remember. Clang Drive by Black Sheep. Yes. I was hoping I'd remember that. I was a bit worried. I figured it would come up during today. Okay, so let's slap out a few cubes that I will undoubtedly have to remove, but will give me a rough shape to work from here. That I can finesse. Thanks, Fireheart. Thank you for the 45 bits. Alright, yeah, this kind of gives you an idea of the shape that I was thinking. Oops. Post's in the way. So let's do the underside now. Which I'll probably do very similarly to the top side, using half blocks to cover up underneath so I don't make the main body too tall. I mean, yeah, I could put some just purely aesthetic wings coming up like this on the top and call this thing a Mosquito, because it does kind of have that nose shape, doesn't it? Takari, those sound like jobs that I'm just not going to get around to. Might have to widen the hangar and lift the roof. Come on. That's distracting from me actually doing something productive. I shouldn't do that. Wait, what am I doing? Control right click. That's a quick way of finding these bits. Okay. Now I need more steel. Where to find the Clang Drive song? Actually, I got it here. Copy link. Link in chat. Link with timestamp. Looks like an angry Kiwi at the moment. Oh. Thinking of angry Kiwis just sadly makes me think of, the current dramas related to Unity. Because the the CEO of Rocketworks is a Kiwi and is understandably upset about it because Stationeers is a Unity game. But yeah, I think we can have some fun with this. I'll still work on getting this core shape done, and then I think we start messing around with some cheeky little unnecessary bits. And then maybe a very quick paint job. Alright. I can't remember if Nev's block picker mod in Space Engineers works in survival mode. Or it's just in creative. Should really add that and use it a few times. Now that I'm getting used to it here, it feels like something I will definitely get use out of. Okay, so we got a belly, we got a roof. Quick paint job, right. Well, yeah. It shouldn't take me too long to do a quick paint job. I do. Fine, yeah, I'll try and be quick. Is that better? Is that more believable? And yeah, it's all relative. It's like a quick lighting job. I activate the mirror mode by pressing N. Conveniently, the same key in Space Engineers. Which makes me wonder which 3D graphics software uses N to activate symmetry modes. Because surely it wasn't just the games came up with using that key, and I presume it came from somewhere. Because a lot of these common keys seem to come from some piece of software originally. Oh, actually, that is fair. It could have come from SE, because I think some of the early devs in Empyrion might have been keen people or something. And they decided to take things in a different direction. Uh-oh. Which direction are they coming from? Haven't finished. This way. Oh, we got a lander coming in. Will my turrets take it out? Turrets! Yeah, I think my turrets are going to take it out. Those are still well out of my gun range. Down it goes. Whoa! Ow! Shoot it, turrets, shoot it! Ugh. Also, ow. Yep. I really need to... Ooh, level 5. Oh, what did I get? What's that? Stomach pills. Apparently someone on board, gets a little bit nauseated while flying. Alright. So I I deliberately put myself out the front there just to try and make anything that came in to attack the base less likely to hit my base. Oh, I got an advanced computer. Nice. Yeah, I was trying to make it so stuff didn't hit my base there, so I thought I'd put myself in the firing line and just strafe while I was shooting. Seemed to work okay. I only got shot up a little bit. Alright, back to building. Let's try and get this built so that I can actually use it next time. Oh! Rats. I probably want to make this a full block high so I can stick a turret up there. But I'll leave it for now. I'll see if there's enough CPU left after I'm done for me to be able to add a turret on top. And if there is, then I'll add a turret. But because I've got the rocket launchers, I may not have enough CPU left once I've got this thing maneuverable. And of course thinking about having the shield on it. Okay. I was working around this bit. Let's go with just something basic. Then we'll go to yeah, this is where I'm going to start having some weird transitions, I think. Human version of a Wraith fighter? I reckon you're feeling that because of the cockpit length. Those Wraith fighters had super, super, super long noses to them. I reckon that's why you're feeling that. Can totally see why. Makes sense. Why do I get the impression that if I look for the right blocks, I can do an even slower transition in Empyrion than a 2x1, a 2-to-1. Can I actually do that? Or am I just imagining things from these things that stop at like edges? I'm probably just imagining it. Because I can't see something that just takes off less than half the slope, half the block at the top. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. Stick with what I know. Alright, I do need to... Forgot to remove the stuff on this side, didn't I? There we go. Thank you for the reminder, as I had forgotten. Oh, these shapes are going to be weird. These shapes are going to be real weird. That's okay. I'll smooth it later. I'll smooth it later. I gotta keep telling myself that, otherwise I won't be happy leaving it as is. I keep telling myself, fix it later, fix it later. Just get something that works for now. You need a ship that works. You need to be able to shoot down those Zirax. Okay. Yeah, this isn't... Like, there's some wonky bits like here that I'll try and work out later. But I think overall this is going to work okay. Where I'm at. I do find placing some simple block art to give myself particular points that I'm aiming for helps so much when trying to get this sort of design worked out. thinking back to when I built the croissant in in Survival Unlikely, that was one of the big challenges I had there was trying to figure out how to actually do this stuff because I'd never done a design like that before at that stage. That block is there. Block picking, once you've got a few blocks down, makes this so much quicker than it could otherwise be. It's something like that. That's probably not quite where I want that. I think what I want to do is those two. Maybe even that one as well. Yeah, let's get rid of that one as well. And then we want that. Then that. And that. Yeah, okay, that works. Then it'll be this thing rotated. And before I go and try and do these legs, I might try and do this transition from the body. Oh, actually, I don't know which bit's the better bit to do. Hmm. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I'm trying to work out how to do this transition over here. In order to go down to the legs. And I think I might go that. And then just end it there. And then try and work the slope out. Nope, that's the wrong type. Oh no. Oh no. My internet went down. Let's see if it comes back up in time to resume the stream. Oh dear. Let me just quickly check my router. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Your internet connection is currently down. Why, thank you. I'm aware. I'll just leave that up. I'll just keep recording for a little bit, keep building a bit more. And at worst case scenario, they'll upload this as the VOD to YouTube. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how I can transition these shapes, and I think it's going to get a bit wonky. I think what I want for underneath is actually to get this bit so I can do sort of a 45-degree transition up. Because I kind of want to scoop this up and have an actual scoop out rather than this feeling like it kind of just comes straight across. I want to make sure that that is a visually distinct part of the ship. Which is one of those things that I, again, have to almost audibly remind myself of so that I do it when I'm building this sort of stuff. Is make sure that if you've got an idea for different shapes of your ship, different shapes that need to be part of your ship, then definitely best to make that. Am I reconnected to Twitch? I doubt it, because I've got the 4G mode, and my 4G mode is so bad. Maybe I'm reconnecting? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Discord's back. Has it reconnected? I don't know. Oh, I'm back. Sort of. Maybe? Um, apologies if the stream quality is a bit rubbish at the moment. My router has switched to 4G, backup mode. And my 4G signal at my house is poor. Because apparently all of the 4G towers around me are on the wrong side of the hill relative to me. Which is really annoying, because otherwise I could have used 4G backup as my way to stream. Oh, what's happening? Sort of working. Nope, it's back down to 0. Oh, I think I'm about to reconnect properly, maybe? Oh man. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. Yes, I know the video is buffering. Thank you, Twitch. That would be because I don't have an internet connection. But it appears my connection to Twitch is back, even though I can't see my own stream yet. Actually, no, I don't want to use that bit. Yes. Hello. Build and talk fast while we have the chance. Yes. Dear. Oh man. Yeah, so this is the fun I'm dealing with, everybody. This is yeah, pain. This is pain. That's what it is. Boy. Alright. Anyway, building things. Getting stuff so I can actually go and fly somewhere out of here. What the heck block am I going to put in here? What am I even doing it? Oh, that's going to be awkward. I'm well aware that Empyrion lets you build in creative and blueprint things in, but to that, I genuinely dislike that part of Empyrion. It's something that makes me... The blueprinting method in Empyrion is something I actively dislike. Pixelated Wanderer, that is literally... in a book of bad dad jokes that my partner gave me for Father's Day. Okay. I want that block. No? No, I don't. I want that block. Pink. Where's my pointy? There it is. Alright. You haven't missed much. I'm still just trying to figure out my armor shaping and getting stuff filled in. That's not what I want to put there. I want to put some sort of transition piece. What I was saying as when the internet was down was I want to make sure that there's actually a scooped out section here. One of the key things when designing something that's supposed to have separate parts is making sure that as you slap down the armor to cover everything, you still have separate parts. So I want to make sure that I do that here. Which means I have to figure out what block to put in this bit. I'm not sure if even Empyrion will have that shape transition. Could be that. No, that's not the right way around. Yeah, it's that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Huh? Why did this look different? Oh. Erg. Now I have to find the... ramp connector B left. Where's ramp connector B right there? There we go. Alright, this is what I want for here. I want to have a couple of these, or at least one. Yeah, probably two. Yeah, we'll go two. And then I want to transition this so that I can start. So along this part, I want to have... I think it was in this section. These. So part of it's going to be those with the 45s, which means I can then go to these underneath. That starts connecting up to little pylons. Okay. Then... Don't know if there's a transition piece for this. I don't even know if I want to bother trying to find one. Even if there is one. There are too many blocks. I have decision paralysis when I have too many options. Yeah. I'm just going to pretend like they don't exist, because they might be there, but I don't know where they would be. Probably one of these sorts of shapes in here. Maybe. No. Alright. Forget about that. Move on to the next bit. I want to get this even close to usable. I need to just move forward. Keep adding stuff and hope I can come up with something. Let's get rid of these bits. I'm actually kind of happy with this from the top, at least. I think the shapes come out reasonably well on top. I hope I don't have to mangle the shape too much to fit the thrusters in, because I do have to do that later. Do the birds drop anything? I have no idea. But I can't get up to the bird's height with my drone. About from below? Well, below it, below doesn't look too bad either. Really? think. Yet. Oh yeah, my oxygen is a bit low. Probably don't want to wait till that warning comes. 'Cause that's the one where I get all wibbly. Thanks for the Prime sub, broke. No, my internet is not fixed. We've already had one disconnect this stream. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I think I'm using up my oxygen because I don't have my helmet open? Maybe? Oh, I think I might have run out of iron. I might run out of iron before I finish this thing. That's not good. Huh. Hmm. 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 Let's go with that. Yeah. Then we go with a slope. Then we go with a corner piece, which should still be on this page, I thought. Maybe not. Oh, no, internet's down again. Oh dear, I think I might have to abandon this stream because the internet has already gone down again. That is a pity. Well, I got through some of the design of the ship at least. Kind of tempted just to keep recording though. And when the stream next goes up, I might just try and get on my phone for a second. And let people know that I'm going to can the rest of the stream. So I'm going to stop the stream, but I'm going to keep this recording going. If I can get enough connectivity out in my shed to actually get onto Twitch. Let's see. Twitch. Go to me. Go to my chat. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? How do I get to my chat? What? No? No, I don't like the app because the app doesn't work. Why are you asking me if I like the app when you're not even showing me my own stream chat? Ugh. Silly Twitch app. Oh, I can't even get to my last... Can I get chat open on this? No. No, I cannot. Alright, just letting people know in Discord. Hopefully they can pass the message on. Hopefully. Let's just see if I can send a message maybe through the LTE mode of my router. Oof, now my phone's only getting 3G coverage. That's not great. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, let's get this design finished, because I'd really like to post this to Flipsy with the design all done. Because I think that'd be nice to have. See if we can find this transition piece that I need for this little bit. I feel like I've seen that particular shape. Because it's from the 45 to this. So is it that side, or did I get the wrong one? Nope, that's the wrong one. Maybe it's in this bit. I feel like I have this one. Did that ship? No. Okay. Apologies, VOD viewers, for the interruption there. Just trying to make sure people know to come and watch this if they want to catch the extra bits that I do now. Right. Transition piece. Where is it? Does it exist? It exists in Space Engineers, which makes me think that it would exist here. I just have to find it. It's from a 45-degree piece to the 2-to-1 slope piece, which is like 26 degrees or something. Someone sent me a comment on YouTube with the map, how they calculate exactly what the angle is. I know it's not 22 and a half, but most people think of it as 22 and a half because it does a half height. But to get to half height is not half the angle, which is weird, but makes sense when you realize that the half height is actually going further to get to half height. So it doesn't get quite half the angle. Anyway, took me a while to get my head around that. And I don't see the thing. Maybe there isn't the thing. Maybe there's no thing. Maybe it doesn't exist here. Is that? It's that, isn't it? No. Oh, no, I'm going... Oh, right. Yeah, no, this block doesn't exist. Okay. Right. I was confused by this 40... Yeah, never mind. This block doesn't exist, so what's going to be the best option to fill in this space? It's probably going to be something like... Are there any more that start at this cut corner? Because it's this piece that I'm joining on to. I'm trying to find where the next stage of the gradual progression towards the pointy block is. There's the pointy bit. This one. That's probably... No, that's not the one. Next one. Next. I want the block that goes between this and this. And I don't see it. Because I am blind. And probably making people scream at their monitors right now. As they're pointing it out. Oh, where is it? This is why I need stream chat so they can tell me. Erg. Ah, whatever. I'll find it another time. That'll do for now. Actually, I don't mind that little angular chunk sticking out there. I'll deal with it. Okay. Okay. I am going to pop those out. And we're going to cut this off a bit sooner. Bam. Because I actually think this isn't... it's staying tall for too long. I want it to drop down. This piece can go in there, maybe? Yeah, it can. And then this piece can go on there. This piece. In there. And I might... Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see how it looks if I put that on there. No, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go with just a straight up slope on that. Oh. Oh. That? Is that kind of what I want? Basically what I'm trying to do is when I place this block down, if you look from the top, you can see that the angles still keep moving forward. I didn't want to have it go square at that last step. So that's going to be a piece that I'll have to figure out later how to transition more nicely. Because I feel like if I have that bit being square, it'll kind of take away from the whole thing. Alright, that's all my blocks used up. And I think that also means I'm out of iron. But what else is used for steel? Steel plate is just iron ingots. Oh, I can make iron ore from stone. That's right. Why did more of the... Oh! Why have I left this constructor here? What? Goodbye. Why did I keep that? That has been... I didn't real... Oh my god, I'm such a dope. I did not realize that was a constructor for so long. I thought it was some other thing that I'd put down. And I always wondered why, when I was accessing this large cargo container, I kept getting constructor coming up. Oh, why did I leave that there? Oh, man. Ah. That is embarrassing, but also relieving. I've got heaps of iron ore. Why has this stopped making my steel plate? I ordered like hundreds of them. It's only made some of them. Why would it do that? It seems to be working now. I don't know why I would have cancelled all my order. Strange. Very strange. Alright, I don't need to go doing any more mining. That's nice. Oh, no, he's still going. Some small steel blocks in the input, which isn't great. But that's another 60 blocks. Well, it's probably enough anyway, for my purposes. Oh, I wonder if it broke when I went to collect them. One time. Maybe that's when it stuffed up. Alright, back to the ship. Do. Bonk. Alright, that's the other thing I need to do. Blam. I need to make another landing gear. Because I want to have 2 on this. 1 on each little pylon. Let's go. What are they called? There we go. Landing gear small. Did I get my other one shot off? Looks like it. Let's make 2. I lost pretty much everything on the bottom of my ship, so... Ooh. Yeah, I suppose I've armored this thing more heavily than the last one anyway. Right. That should have made both of them. So before I start doing more of the shaping, let's see what style of landing gear I want to use. So that's 3 blocks long. Means I probably don't want to use the retractable one. That's 1 by 3 by 3. That's 1 by 2 by 2. I could use this retractable one. Yeah, let's do that. There you go, little retractable landing gear. Yeah. That works. I'm trying to think of what... This is making me think of something from XCOM. This is making me think of one of the interceptors from the early XCOM games right now. I'm not sure exactly why. Let me get rid of that. Now that I've got the landing gear on there, I kind of want to transition that a bit from the landing gear block itself. Alright, let's get back to the drone. Let's get that block. Let's see how this goes. Have an idea of how to make that block work there. Nope, not that piece. I want that one. Oh wait, that's a... Huh. Okay, so we get rid of that. We get rid of that. We get rid of that. Means I need to do that on the other side. That. And probably that piece too. It'll be full block there, then we go with... I think it's going to have to be this piece. Yeah, that works. Then we have a 2x1 slopey bit as I think of them. These ones. In there. Yeah, it looks a bit tanky from the front, but I think if I can work out a way to get some angled wings or like tail wing kind of shapes at the back. It'll really balance this out nicely. But I don't know what blocks we have that might work that way, so that's going to be a bit tricky. Oh yeah, I think that works nicely enough. Let's go da-da. There we are. Then the completely unnecessary bits out on the end of pylons. Alright, looking from the front. Yeah, I think I'll try sloping that down gradually towards the foot. See how it looks. Oh yeah, that worked. I think that's okay. Not perfect, not horrible. Oh. What the? Thunder keeps making me think that stuff's breaking. Also, why am I all of a sudden getting all this radiated fog here? I hadn't had any before at all. It's slightly off-putting. Yeah, that's the wrong block. I want that one, I think. Yeah, that's the one I want. And then I'll go with that. No, then I'll go with that. Got a little bit of the blockiness of the landing gear in there, but I think that's fine. Okay. So the leading edge of everything is at a shape that I'm kind of happy enough with right now. So the remaining part is filling out this space. But before I do that, I'm going to try and add some of the thrusters in. Because I am feeling like I'm at the point where I can do the thrusters. So I'll probably end up going a combination of mediums and smalls to try and get stuff to be the shapes that I want. But also fitting within the CPU limits that I'm working with here. So I want a decent amount of lateral thrust. I want to be able to strafe while flying, because ultimately that's probably what's going to be most protective for me. Have just realized something I've done a bit wrong here, which is... Oh no, wait, I can fit stuff in here. I can go doop, doop. And there. That's where I can fit some smalls for downward thrust. That's the wrong thruster type. I really need to put that deconstructor down inside and deconstruct some of this stuff I don't actually want. There we go. There's my down thrust. Got my side thrust. That's all fitted in very neatly. I need to have a good chunk of lifting thrust. And then a bit of reverse thrust, and we're sorted. Where shall I put the reverse in? Let's go like that. There's... Oh. Eh. Let's go like that for my reverse. I do like having the armored thrusters for this. It does allow for a much more neat integration of the thrusters into the build. Okay, so now it's just lift thrust, which I need to build some more thrusters for. Because I want to have a few more mediums so I can do some better lift. Small. And where's our medium thruster? Got one, so I want another 3, I think. See if I've got enough stuff to make that. Yeah. Alright. Yep, I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is a build that surprisingly has come together in roughly the way that I'd initially envisaged it. And I think it really helped nailing the length of this central section. The initial fighter that I made, the really tiny little flying car design, that was really good for being compact. But once I needed to add the warp drive, I had to come up with a very different design to give myself the volume to work with. And I, on that first take, definitely didn't give myself enough room. I feel like this has actually given me enough room to work with. Okay. Hopefully those thrusters are built. Where am I going to put lifting thrust? I can possibly do something like this. Wait, no. Probably just like that. And have the pieces inset. And use the armor designs around it to work with it. Oh. That has a little cowling around it, I didn't notice. Huh. Interesting. Because those are half blocks, I don't think the slopes are actually helpful for squeezing these in. I think I might be better off just having the whole block poking out and then coming up with shapes around it. And I was thinking of just popping them there and there on both sides. And seeing if that's enough lift. Let's grab the pieces. Hopefully they've all been made now. Yes, they have. Press the small blocks in. Oh, unless... Do I put one in there? No, let's stick with the original plan. Okay. That's all the directions of thrust, right? We got forward, down, left, right, lift, back. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what its turning is like. We got statistics. So, left and right is 18 meters per second. Acceleration is 77. It's 18 for reverse. 16 for down and 35 for up. And my yaw is 28 degrees per second. Roll is 28. Pitch is 41. That's not a lot. Let's go name it the Mosquito. Where can I add some little thrusters to increase my... I really want to increase my yaw more than anything. Like, I'm kind of okay with roll being minimal because of what I'm accustomed to with Space Engineers roll being so terrible. But I want the pitch and yaw to be better. So... Cargo lift available, 46.2. That's without. I think that gets worse. We'll see where I need to have roll. I'll leave it down at half for now. Alright. So, where could I add some single block thrusters? To try and get more yaw. I could potentially replace these bits right at the back here and see if that gives me a bit more, because that's pushing them a fair way back, having them poking out sideways. Where's that deconstruct? Okay, deconstructor put down. This I want to connect to... Nope. That. And then I want to connect to... that. And we're going to deconstruct that. Huh? How do I order up deconstructing? Why is it all locked? Don't tell me it needs to have a different cargo network to the other ones so that it can deconstruct. That'd be really annoying. Devices. Deconstruct. Maybe it's because it was off? Oh! 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 Oh dear! Oh dear! Okay. Yeah, it needs to have its own cargo system. Jeez. Oof. That was almost real bad. It's gonna deconstruct everything. Gotcha. I need a cargo container. Oh. Cargo boxes. Alright. Put down a cargo box for the deconstructor. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. And I've almost damaged the reactor badly. And anyway. Oh, that's a small vehicle. I just want to... Cargo. Nope. Small vessel, hover vessel, small vessel, hover vessel, small vessel, small vessel, small vessel. Base. 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 Oh. We're all big. Fine. Let's just put it here. Alright, so we want to go from base, this, and we want to put that over there. That. What? That's its capacity? Oh man. That is the wrong cargo container for the job. Oh, these are all tiny. I think I somehow selected the wrong type. Yeah, I had. There we go, that's what I'm after. Okay. Now let's access that. Yeah! Alright. Those I want to deconstruct. Salvage core I'll keep. Let's get rid of the cargo boxes. Let's get rid of the small constructor. Get rid of the basic solar panels. That. Oh, I wonder if... I have to check my CPU out, see if I can fit these small jet thrusters on the ship. That might give me some turning that I want. I need to get rid of those small thrusters. Let's get rid of the basic generators. More fuel tank. Oxygen tanks. Oxygen station. Yeah, I'll get rid of that for now. Of my construction kits. I'm gonna get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff. That I haven't found a use for yet. I'm gonna keep the tools. I'm gonna get rid of the bomb launcher. Get rid of that sentry gun. And get rid of that mechanical drill. Yeah. Okay. Then I need to put this generator on here. Because apparently I don't have enough power to operate the deconstructor. Shove that on there too. Now I should. Okay, so now... now we can go from cargo container. Output there. Yes. Okay. Now we go P, and we go active. And we watch. Should hopefully just deconstruct the things I want it to. And also hopefully not burn out my power. That was almost disastrous. Almost. Okay. Yep. All right. I don't know how much I get back from the deconstructing, but I figure it's better to have all the parts. Okay. That was weird. Thought I saw something up in the air for a second. Thrusters. Oh, that's right. I was going to make new thrusters. Let's check out my CPU usage first. Now, I keep jumping into the cockpit, even though I don't think I need to, because I cooked myself so many times previously. Ooh, okay. My CPU is very tight. Maybe I want to just fly this and see how it feels. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so we've filled the oxygen, we've filled the fuel, put as much of the pentaxid as we can. So this should now be able to fly. Let's get rid of these bits. Yeah, the turning is a bit of a problem. I wonder what the CPU requirement of a gyro is. Like, my thrust is good. I'm happy with this sort of... That's decent strafe. My forward acceleration is great. Like, that's zoom. But my turn is just not lively enough for my tastes. Think of what I could do to fix this. I potentially could look at where I've got the lateral thrusters and see if there's somewhere I can put them that's further from the center of mass to give them more torque for rotation. Where have I got them? There. Could I move them back? I could cut out these bits. Like, if I took that out. Maybe put them in there and see if that increases it. Let's give it a try. Oh no! I wasn't connected to the inventory of my base. Whoops. Yep. Alright. Do. Let's see if that moves it enough. That moves the needle enough that I'll be able to... Oh, I am not in my drone. Let's grab the blocks. I think I want that piece here. Now that I've changed up how that's working. Nope, I don't. I want that piece. There we go. Alright, let's see if that's improved my turning at all. I kind of wish I could remember what it said it was before. Yeah, yours is now 33, so that's higher. It was like 18 or something before. Let's see. Still a bit on the sluggish side, but it's better. Is there anywhere I can sneak those in at the front? So I feel like the mass is mostly rear heavy, and if I could sneak a thruster forward, I could possibly get enough thrust there. Alternatively, let's see how this works. Small jet thruster. Would one of those be enough if I replace it? So we got 33 at the moment. Let's see what happens if I put a single jet thruster pointing each way. Alright, now it says I have 33. Slightly more CPU available though. That's a good thing. It is a bit more exposed, so I might need to do something armor-wise to make it feel a little more protected. Since that's got 2 blocks of the thruster exposed. Although I suppose so did the other one. It was just 2 separate thrusters with 2 separate blocks. Alright, let's go make a couple of small thrusters and see if I can get enough rotation that way. But I'm also thinking I might make a gyroscope. Which is called a what? It's not a gyroscope. RCS, that's it. RCS CPU cost is 300 versus our small thruster, which has a CPU cost of 100. Ooh. I'll make 2 of those, and I'll make an RCS, and I'll see which one gives me the better bonus. if I can put 2 small thrusters in that give me more turning ability than that RCS, then that's a win. Oh. Turn this deconstructor off, maybe. Is it finished? It's almost finished. It's okay, the generators will be fine. Oh. Huh. My base needs more CPU. Interesting. You done? Good, you done. I wonder if that's... Does the base efficiency affect CPU efficiency? That I don't know the answer to. So we currently got turn and pitch of 33 degrees per second. So let's add the RCS and see what it does, because that's the easiest one to add and remove. Just shove it on in there. So with the RCS added, what's my turn and stuff now? What? Why have I not got... Was I not looking at the right thing? 52 for pitch, 42, 52, 42, 43. Alright. Let's see what I get for thrusters. I think realistically the best place I can put them is probably under here. Which doesn't look the best because it's kind of got that inset, but we'll see how what that's given me in terms of yaw. Okay. RCS it is. RCS was better. RCS just gives me all round goodness, which is helpful. So let's add that in. Some lovely weight asymmetry of the RCS being shoved inside there. Okay, let's see how this flies. Now that I'm kind of at the limit of what I can do. It certainly feels sluggish still, but it's not too bad. Like I feel like I can strafe and hold something at the distance that I want to while using the rockets and things. So yeah, I'm happy enough with this. Generator wise, if I'm pushing forward, up, and to the side, I've got plenty of generator. Cool. Alright. This is good. Just gotta finish off those last little bits of armor. And then stick some ammo in this thing. It's part of me that wants to change the way this armor's done here. See if I can get a little bit more covering up these jet thrusters. What can I do? How can I bring the armor out a little bit further? Where's the block I'm looking for? I was thinking maybe if I go with that, then we flip this upside down. That gives a bit more coverage, and I could also then taper this towards the rear with these pieces. And the little spiky bits. That gives a tiny bit of extra coverage for the big jet thruster at the back, but then I can also integrate a little bit of coverage here, which is what I was mainly after. Because that covers over a little bit of the side of that, which wouldn't have been covered with the old design. Yeah. Yeah. It's all angles, and I'm all happy. That's what I want for there. That's what I want for there. That's what I want for there. I'm still quite happy with the design from the top. It is all a bit flat, so I do want to add the bug wings, I think. Some sort of tail wing shape to it. But don't need to rush to do that. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that piece. I don't think I've got a better transition than that. Oops, what am I doing? That's what I wanted. Now we should be able to fill in this without too much pain. This is obviously the more armor I add, the more shaping I fiddle with, the less turning ability because I add all the weight and blah 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 blah. But I have some style to this. Now, there is almost certainly going to be the piece I'm looking for, which is probably... Trying to rotate this in my head. It's going to be one of these. That one? No. That. Yes. That's what I want. There you go. Got that transition. Then we need one of these blocks upside down. Let's do the next bit. That's sorted. Then how am I gonna do the rest of this? Oh, it could just be straight up slopes, actually. That could be quite easy. Let's see how it looks if I do the easiest option. Full box. And there. And where is a 45-degree slope that I've used somewhere? Have I even used any anywhere? Surely I have. There we go. All right. Basic armor shape done. So what could I do in terms of making some sort of little winglets at the back? What shape options do we have that could work that way? I mean, I could go the really lazy option with it. And try and fit these on, but I don't think these will quite sell the idea that I'm after. I think I might need to actually make a shape. don't think we have double cutout shapes. Okay, the corridor pieces are available in small grid. Interesting. Huh. That could allow for some really nice little decoration pieces if the right bits work for it. Alright, I don't think we're going to be doing the wings. So let's go painting tool. Let's give this some paint job. Let's start with some color. I do want this thing to not be grey or black or, you know, something like that. I want it to be a bit more fun. Yeah, let's do apply to whole block. Tempted to go with like a red on. We do a red on grey or a red on orange. Or maybe if I start with this, maybe that blue. Let's try that blue. Glad the symmetry works. Should make painting this a bit quicker. I think that's everything. Alright, so we got the blue base coat. Then we can go with, I didn't want symbols. Why have I got symbols? Okay. Removal. Alright, color. I don't want medium. I want small, and I don't want whole cube. Actually, let's go. Oh. No, we'll leave it off by whole cube. What color am I going to pair this with? I'm leaning towards the pink, and I blame Jexam for this. But I'm going to try the fluoro green and see if the green on blue works. See how interesting or not this ends up looking. It's a bit annoying that the top edge of these bits didn't come as a separate part of the texture. There's always a thing you want that you don't have. Always. Oh. Oh! Ooh. I did not appreciate that you could colour the thrusters. As in their output colour. Actually. The symmetry mode working all the time. That's weird. Let's have a look at this without symmetry on. So that we can get a better feel for... Whoa, that's bright. Oh, and it looks terrible from the front. Okay. It was worth a shot. I was curious. There is no O2 in the tanks. Oh. Got plenty of oxygen. Let's connect to you. Main. Fill. 4. You again. And fill my oxygen. And fill my food. A bit more. Alright. I think it's the green cockpit. I think that's the bad bit. But also, I'm not sure I'm sold on this blue. Also wish I knew if there was a way to colour the whole grid in one go. I'm sure there probably is, but... Oh, okay, that's what people are telling me. So these hazard symbols are available as... Hazards are available as symbols and as textures. And the symbols I kind of liked. So there was something I was wanting to bring up about the symbols when I was... when I noticed them in the intro. If Space Engineers had done this, it would have been a really clever move. So a lot of people get annoyed with the Space Engineers hazard textures because when they're on two separate blocks, they don't line up properly. And these don't either. But because there's a visible gap between them, it's not as upsetting. The lack of that visible gap and that spacing is something they could have done with the Space Engineers ones, made them just not go to the edge of the block. So any of the hazard paint was just slightly inset from the edge, and I think it could have helped to avoid a lot of the problems that are present with it. Oh, removal? Uh-oh. How do I get rid of this now? Ah. Okay. Figured it out. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. Textures. That. Let's go red. Let's go full cube, medium. Probably accidentally paint part of the base. Oh, and no, I'm not going Christmas colors. I am not going red and green. I've got another idea for a different color. I just wanted to see how red would look as a base coat. Ah. Okay. Stuff do not stand behind the medium crust. I don't know that I want the heavy armor look. Also, I might need to make this take off so that I can see underneath it properly. There you go. Okay, red's bad for a base coat. Let's change this up and try... Oh. Oh. That's not what I was expecting for that. Oh. Okay, back to the base grey. But a bit of a line. Oops. See, told you I'd eventually paint the base. I know the symmetry wasn't... The symmetry didn't seem to be quite working properly, but I'm still going to activate it just because I think it does work a little bit. Okay. So, style points. Let's go with some red And let's not have medium. Let's have small. And let's not have all cube. And add some texture with this. Which one do I want to use? Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Let's go with that. Let's go with the hexagons. Red hexagons. Where could that look good on this? Let's try. Oops, I didn't want that. And rotate some of these. That works best. Weirdly, those two pair together okay. I think I'll go with that, and then this. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, that bit doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't paint the blocks that aren't an identical block on the other side. That's why it goes weird. I see now. Thinking that, and then maybe I'll paint that. Okay. That's looking acceptable. What can I do underneath to make the underneath a bit more interesting? Possibly do this bit. Oops. Yeah. Don't want to do too much. And then the last thing I want to do is grab that, then we go symbols, and I'm actually going to add some of that hazard paint around a couple of things. Probably that one. Huh. Interesting. I can't seem to paint it onto the landing gear. There's no full plate. The thinnest we've got is like a wall. Don't really want to add that in. Okay, remove that then. Yeah, a bit of hazard paint around the thrusters is probably not a bad idea. Although, I might use this one. Oh, what the... No! Bad symmetry! Naughty symmetry. Don't... Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't have ammo! Oh, no! I don't have time. They're here already. The heck is that? Oh. Once that's shut down... Okay, let's quickly turn off the guns. Alright, I'm gonna try and take these guys down. Ooh, this is gonna be stressful. I hope they don't damage too much stuff. But these are both troop transports. Oh, I can probably turn the turrets back on once they've landed. Could do that. This is a risky play, just to try and get those. Oh wait, Where is it? Go to class system. Main soldier, activate mission. Proceed. I hate that this oxygen tank is open. Turret's active. Oh, I'm not getting the kills. Why is the stupid oxygen tank on my HUD? Oh, I'm not getting experience. I didn't get the kills. What the? Oh. What the heck is that? Why didn't that count as Xerox trooper kills? Also, how do I take over my base now? What the? Oh no, because they've taken over my base. My own turrets are shooting me now. I can't get my stuff. How? Huh. This is a problem. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to spawn. Oh, poo. Oh. Oh, man. So glad I spawned with the stuff on my hotbar. I'm glad I made that choice. It's almost like I knew this was going to happen. Oh no. No, 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 no. This could be really bad. Are the turrets going to shoot my own ships? One of the turrets has line of sight to them. If all my ships are there and destroyed, that's close enough to what may as well be a game wipe. With the only useful piece of information I learned being I gain nothing from trying to kill the troopers on the ground. They don't count as Xerox troopers, apparently, for the purposes of me completing my mission, so I may as well shoot them down before they land. Oh, which direction do I need to come from so I don't get shot? I need to come around from the other way. make a shot. Out of my way, cactus! Jeez. Ah! I'm hoverbiking here. Stop getting in my way. Okay, my fighter is not destroyed. That is a good start. How do I get inside? It's going to be the quickest way to get inside to destroy that core. I have one sniper rifle shot. My multi-tool's not going to work. Can I use my drill? Nope. How in the heck do I get inside? Oh, turret. They made a hole somewhere, and I'm just trying to figure out where I can use said hole. What? Dang it! The turret was onto my drone. Too quickly. How do I defeat... How do I recover from... How? How do I do? Just having a bit of a look, see if I can spot another way in. The way in is near the turret. Oh! I shouldn't have re-engaged the turrets. Oh, this is all going so horribly wrong. Do I have enough money if I go back that I can buy some ammo so I can shoot my way in through the wall and destroy that core and take back over this place? Maybe? It's probably my plan. Because I need a way to shoot through the walls. Alright, back I go. Need to not get shot while I'm on this. Because then I won't spawn with my hoverbike. Having some means to transport myself relatively quickly is, better. Oh, hold up. No. Huh. Let me just check. What do I need for survival constructor? 5 iron ore. Okay. Just had a thought. I might be able to make ammo rather than buy it. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what materials I need for that. Resource mode. Oh wait, but this is broken. Oh, I could have used this to break through the wall. This is another option. Okay, I forgot about this. Forgot I had one of these. Alright, let's go back. And to think, me not building proper base defense is actually helping me here, because I've got angles of attack the turrets don't cover. Defense mode. Or not. I'll take out the door. It's not. Not that either. Alright. What do I need for ammo? Steel plate, copper, plant stuff. So I need fibers, I need copper, and I need iron. Alright, fibers, copper, iron. Let's go. Resource mode. Hopefully this will be enough for the fibers to get enough bullets to do this. I'm so suspicious that there's an easier way to do what I'm doing here, and I'm just struggling to come up with a better way. I'm still trying to think of one. I just don't feel like I have one. Yeah. It's gotta be enough. 6 logs will do. I'll just grab these plant fibers just in case. And now we just need to find some copper. And some iron. I think the copper is going to be the tricky bit. So it is a lot more rare than the iron around here. And I also mined a moderate amount of it at the outset. I can go salvage this to get a few steel plates, so I don't need to worry about even producing the steel plate. Speaking of, I now have a full inventory. Let's go back to the constructor and drop that off. And I can get it working on the cellulose stuff. I just need to look for some copper. I really hope my backpack doesn't delete itself. Alright. Nitrocellulose. Oh good, it makes 20 per. Excellent. Okay, that's being made. Let's go. Let's go search for copper. Yeah, copper, 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 copper. That copper? That looks like copper. That is the wrong tool type. There's some copper. Alright. That was lucky. Alright, make ammo. See how much I get. That is the right ammo, isn't it? Yeah, rifle rounds, that's what I want. So, I think potentially blasting through the wall. Oh no. I can't blast through the wall. Oh, time to blow up the core and then make a new one. Oh, they blew up both my engines. Oh, man. Please be deactivated. Yes, good. Okay. Man. I've got to make 2 new engines. I gotta make a new core. Can I even operate this off the solar capacitors? I don't know. Placeable base. Salvage core. I just want a core. Yeah, I think. I don't need a starter. Right. There's not enough power. Oh no, how do I... Oh no. How do I take control of this place? Do I have to build another core? Using a external constructor to take it? Is my base can't be gone, right? No, surely not. I need electronics, computer, and optical fiber. Which I should have in the storage in here. I hope. Electronics, yep. Do I have any computers? Not alphabetical. Nope, that's the other way. Sort alphabetical. I want computers, which will be C, and we don't have any computers. Okay, what do I need to make computers? Alright. Put the electronics away. Put all this stuff that I was carrying away in this constructor just for now. Computer needs optical fiber. Optical fiber needs silicon. Alright. Let's go grab some of that. Optical fiber. Now have the parts for a core? I do. Core. Make a core. Oh, what a way to learn that lesson. Oh, man. I can't believe no one in chat had hinted that this was a really bad idea. I'm impressed at their ability to refrain from giving me a heads up on that. Am I happy about it? Hard to say. Impressed by it? Why? What the... What's exploding? Oh, was that a meteor storm? Maybe? Let's see if anything's taken any damage around here. Doesn't look like it. My ship's still intact. Okay. Have a core. See if I can place it on the base. Take ownership and then start building some more things. Oh boy. Hooray! I own my base again. Let's see if this can make a generator. Generator. And where's fuel? Where's fuel? Oxygen station, oxygen. Would be not there because I was looking under the wrong thing. Fuel tank. The joys of having the generators running was that I probably had the solar capacitors basically full. Which gave me a little bit of safety net there, which was nice. F4, let's connect to you. There. Out of that room. I'll need to put a door down so that I can pressurize this space again because I'm currently in the radiation space. But first off, I want to connect up to this container. Then fill. Okay. Base has power. Let's get some doors. It'd be very nice to not get irradiated in this storm. I need one here. Yes, I did deliberately choose armored doors this time. Anti, yes. Oh, they're all... Ooh. I could go that. Sort of door somewhere, maybe? Need to redesign my base. I'll just go that for now. An airtight door there, and I'm going to put one here. No, not. I'm going to put one in the radiation room. Like I had it before. Now this space should be radiation free. No. Why is this not airtight? How do I... Possibly because those blocks are missing. Let's see what I've got. Have I got any concrete blocks left? Or did I disassemble all the concrete blocks? I think I disassembled all the concrete blocks. Let's go make some. Helps, probably. Where is path? Down we go. That. And I'll just put a full block in there for now. Which can be replaced by a fuel tank later. Alright. So that hopefully has filled in the gaps. Yeah, my current radiation is 0. Where's my shower? I made a shower, didn't I? I thought I made a shower. There it is. Oh wait, I didn't have any radiation. So Yeah, that's sorry. The big radiation number is the current immediate exterior to my suit. The small on top is... So that's current external. That's current body. And that's the current outside external? Like, outside? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Alright. Have I got... The turrets are definitely on now, at least. So that's sorted. I now just need to, I need to put some ammo inside here. That's what I need to do. Okay, Mosquito, ammunition controller, base, ammo box. Need those. I need to make some rockets. Any other ammo I want to fill with? No, not there. Ammo box. Unguided missiles, I've got a few. I need to make more rounds. I'm running low on ammo. Okay. I've got a few rockets now, and I've got some ammo on board. And let's make some. So I need more of these. And I probably want... at least a few more of those. Yeah, let's go for 20. See if I have enough materials to make all that. That'll hopefully set me up a bit better. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point I might wrap this up. Now that I have successfully recovered. I've got a little bit of paint. I'm sure I will want to add some more to the Mosquito, but I'm okay with it for now. It's got a little bit of interest. It's still pretty boring. I'll probably add some textures and things to it. I think that's kind of the way that I need to go with it. Add some different textures so that it's not just big and flat. But I will do that, hopefully, when my internet returns. But if not, I will be back with more of this next week as a recorded and kind of minimally edited and then uploaded thing. Because that's kind of all I can do until my ISP fixes my internet. So yeah, there's all that. And what comes after this? Oh yeah, there's more terraformers this weekend. Yeah, there's that, there's this, there's all that, and plenty more to come. And hopefully I will see you live soon. I'll see you then. Bye.